Amélie, French, Le Fabuleux Destin d'Amélie Poulain, is a French romantic comedy film released in 2001. Today, we will analyze classic movies from a balanced frame and unbalanced frame. Balanced and unbalanced frame is an important role in visual organization. Every object included in a frame carries with it a visual weight. The size, color, brightness, and placement of an object can affect the audience's perception of its relative visual weight. The feeling that can be communicated by the use of balanced and unbalanced compositions will depend largely on the narrative context in which they are being used. Balanced frame. When the visual weight of the objects in the frame is evenly distributed, the goal of shot composition is to create a well-balanced image. The visual center of a balanced frame is usually the middle of the frame, or has no specific visual center. For example, one of my favorite balanced compositions is this one. This section is a large area using two colors to divide the picture equally, but at the same time, there is a small amount of green embellishment in the large area of red, so that the picture is not so rigid. At the same time, although the center of gravity of the characters is at the three-quarter line, the contrast between light and dark is used to make the whole picture more balanced, and the overall visual center is still in the center. I think the design here is very clever. All of this are balanced frames. Balanced frames usually highlight the drama by building stability in the picture. Symmetrical composition. Symmetrical composition is a balanced frame composition. Can bring a strong sense of balance and stability, making the picture more harmonious. This form of composition is often used to express the beauty of law and order. Through symmetrical composition, the theme can be placed in a central position, thus emphasizing the theme and attracting attention. Symmetrical composition with its extreme symmetry to give people visual impact. Mention symmetrical composition, we have to mention another director, Wes Anderson, and his masterpiece, The Grand Budapest Hotel. In this movie, symmetrical composition can be seen everywhere, not only gives the audience visual balance and harmony, but also adds a kind of quiet beauty, so that the audience in the stable picture to feel the dynamic development of the story. Next, let's look at a few other symmetrical compositions in the movie. In addition to symmetrical compositions, there are many other classic compositions in the movie, such as leading line composition, three-quarter line composition, and using framing elements within the shot. Unbalanced frame. Unbalanced frame is actually a reverse of the traditional balanced composition and an anti-balanced composition orientation, which usually tilts and shifts the composition, places the visual center of the picture on one side of the top and bottom, left and right, and places the main elements in the picture in one corner of the picture, breaking the principle of balance and stability, thereby creating an unbalanced visual effect for the audience. Increase the audience's visual impact and viewing interest, so as to achieve a special artistic effect. Although this form of composition breaks a certain balance, it does not affect the viewing sense of the whole picture, but more interesting and lively. Through this unbalanced frame, the director's strong personal color can also be shown. Unbalanced compositions are mostly used in films that show conflict, and here we recommend All About Lily Cho-Cho by Shunji Iwai, which is filled with a lot of tilted compositions that bring a feeling of instability and emphasize the theme of the film's broken youth. That's all I have to say. Amélie is a great movie. Thanks for watching.